Good morning and welcome to more Paper Mario. Today we're gonna finish off the other half of the desert. We've explored a little bit of this place already, but not all of it. To start things off with, we'll go ahead and just Quake Hammer our way through these guys, which will allow us to take out 2 of them in this turn, so I don't need to actually use any more FP here. If I wanted to just take them all out in one turn, I could, but I'm not that worried about it. Especially if I actually get my timing correct. They're so sad when they don't succeed. I honestly kind of love it. But we'll go ahead and hammer you. Oh, that's right, we got the new sound effect. I'm still not used to that. The real fun is when you have multiple sound effects badges on, and then it just randomly selects from one of them every time you do a hit. That's actually pretty fun. Ooh! Alright, we'll get even more coins again. I really like that badge, especially with these bandits, because the bandits already give you a whole bunch of coins. Now, don't be deceived by this block. We have not actually been in this place yet. This is the block I kept thinking of in the previous episode, where you hit it, and it will give you an item, which is pretty cool. I think I actually want to come back here later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember this spot. I'm gonna come back here later because you can actually get 2 more items here, which are going to be very, 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 very useful to have. So we're gonna want to do that in a minute. It might actually be worth it for me to swing by Dry Outpost real quick, actually. I guess we'll continue through this way first. We might as well do this line of stuff, because there's not a whole heck of a lot to see in a lot of these areas. We do have some item blocks here. We also have some more enemies here that we can fight if we choose to. But we'll go ahead and hit you, get a coin. Hit you, get a coin. Hit you, and get a fire flower. You know what? I'll throw out the lemon. I can always get another one. Which I probably want to do, mind you. If I can dodge these guys, I will. Just because we've got a lot of desert to explore, and I'm already almost over-leveled for this area. Yeah, nothing really to see here either. There is another twister, and I don't want to get in him. There is only one twister you want to get into, and we already did that. Oh, but up here, we do have a triangle of trees, which, if we stand right in the middle, we can get a new badge. The Runaway Pay Badge lets Mario earn star points even if he escapes from battle. So if you defeat enemies and then run away, you will still get the star points from the enemies you defeated. I'm not gonna lie, I've never used that badge. If I'm running away, it's usually the very first turn, and the star points are the last thing on my mind. So, I don't particularly find that badge to be useful, but somebody might. Alright, we've got a couple of guys here that we can fight. We have a bunch of blocks we can break. I don't think there was actually anything in this room of importance, but we can hit some trees. I like hitting trees. We can break some blocks. The one in the center has some coins. Okay, I like coins. Desert does have a lot of coins that you can get if you take the time to explore it. Oh, and there's more coins we can get here too. I'm amazed they did not continue to see me. I don't know why they didn't continue to see me, but I'm amazed. Oh, okay. You guys are coming out quick, huh? Oh, I wanted to hit the tree. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and, since we didn't get the first strike, we'll go ahead and Quake Hammer into Power Shell to just take them all out in one round. And that still leaves us enough FP that we could Quake Hammer to take a group of opponents out in 2 rounds if we need to. Or if Morlee ever wanted to increase my attack, I could take them all out in 1 round, just saying. But we'll get a coin from the tree. And that's it. That's all there is to really see on this line. So I'm gonna swing by town again real quick so I can check some items. And then we can keep going through the desert. I'm gonna need to go back to the oasis to get another lemon, but I'm not that worried about that. So let's go ahead and check. We will check the stopwatch, the tasty tonic, the lemon, and the lime. I'm tempted to keep the fire flower. No, and I'll check the fire flower too. Why not? Alright, cool. Just free up some more room. Alright, I should save. Haven't saved in a while. Cool. Alright. So, let's go back down and see if we can avoid all these guys and get ourselves another lemon. I don't remember if you were the lemon or the lime. You're the lime. There we go. Okay, and we'll hit the heal block while we're down here too. And then once we get all the way to the end, we need to go up 2, and then we can start going to the left. Once we get all the way, we need to go up 2 from the middle, from the road. And then we can start going to the left. We need to remember once we get all the way to the left that we need to go down by 1 to finish out that area, because we actually skipped some of it because I wanted to get the rest of the items. Alright, there is nothing to see here, but we can hit some trees. Tree. And tree. Alright, so we'll go to the left. We did go 2, didn't we? This isn't the road. Yeah, we went 2. Okay. Okay. I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing here. There is an item that we can get here, though. There's also the twister, who we just kind of want to avoid. Get a honey syrup. And there's also this block up here, which will get us some more coins. We like coins. Cool. And there's another block here we can hit for another coin. And that's about it. Alright. So if we go this way, we can see some more Pokies and another bandit. We'll just keep avoiding Pokies and the bandit. We have a whole bunch of Pokies. Come over here. We've got more Pokies and more bandits. However, there's nothing else to really see. And if we come over here, we are at the farthest left we can get. And also, there's... Oh, it looks like there should be an item here. Interesting. I'm not sure exactly where. Probably on top of one of these rocks. Yeah, there it is. Alright, that will get us a Thunder Rage, which is a very powerful item for this part of the game. It does 5 damage to all opponents. Very, very good. But if we come back over here, we are back at the Hammer Rock, and back at the bandit, who we will kill. Alright, sure. He wants to die that bad. He can do so. Then we'll just Power Shell. There we go. So we already hammered this a couple of times to get, or we already hammered this once to get a mushroom. If we hammer this, I believe it's 10 times, it will open up another one, which will get us a super shroom. But that's not all. If we then hammer this 50 times, which will take a second, but we'll go ahead and do it. Luckily, overhammering will not cause a problem. We do have to actually hit this all 50 times, though. And I don't know if it only counts every time it shakes, or if it's actually every time we make contact. But we'll keep going, because this does actually work. You would never think it does, but it does. We will get a third thing, which will get us the Ultra Shroom. This is one of the few Ultra Shrooms that you can just find in the game. And I highly encourage you to find every Ultra Shroom you possibly can in the game, because otherwise grinding them out is super freaking expensive, and there's at least 3 recipes that uses them. So if you're trying to do all the recipes, you're gonna need a lot of Ultra Shrooms. We get a Fright Jar, which I don't actually care about, so we'll go ahead and throw that away. And we get a coin. And we also get a battle. I can just fight these guys. I don't need to use the FP. Yeah, now that I hammered 50 times in a row listening to that sound, I'm not about it anymore, frankly. I think I'll probably turn that badge off after this fight. It's kind of a funny noise. 60 in a row, though. A little over it now. Get a couple of coins. Alright, and we are in the very top now. So we will just keep going right, and then once we are all the way to the right, I do want to switch off that badge. Once we're all the way to the right, then we'll just keep going down until we hit the city. And that will be all of the desert explored. He really wanted to fight. I guess I can do that. Actually, I'm not even sure he knew I was there. But I found him with my face. Alright, buddy. Making me miss my action commands, making me look bad in front of all the people. They're just gonna go down. Actually, I don't even need to do the action command for that. I can just take him out. Don't even have to try. Alright. Get a couple star points, a couple more coins. Cool. Yeah, I don't remember if the desert fruit exists in this game or not. If it does, then there are rare drops from Pokies. I know that much. This is very suspicious. We'll come back to it later, but there's nothing we can do with it right now. Got more Pokies over here. A lot of Pokies over here, actually. And I don't really want to fight any of them, so I'm not going to. Have yet more Pokies that I don't really want to fight, so we're not going to. And we have yet more Pokies. All of the Pokies. We found the Poke Den. I believe there are 10 Pokies in this area. It's a lot of Pokies. But we are also almost through this place. So we'll take that guy out. See what this guy does. I do not know what the timing is for that. But I'm also not that concerned, because we'll just take him out right here. And we have enough FP that I can do a group shot to take out any groups that we run into. I do have healing items if I really, really need them. I doubt I will, but I do have them. And I have a life shroom if things go horribly awry. Oh, there is a fire flower in the top left corner. You might have, if you were paying really close attention, you might have seen it. I don't think I'm actually going to go back for it, because I don't want to go through the sea of Pokies. I kind of just want to get through here, not gonna lie. So I don't think I'm gonna go for that fire flower. I also don't have any room in my inventory right now, so I'd have to get rid of something, which would probably be the fire flower, if we're being completely honest. So we're just not gonna worry about it. But in case you're wondering, we found the dried fruit. Okay, cool. I don't remember what you can do with this, if anything. But I do want to make sure we have it. Oh, what am I getting rid of? We'll get rid of the honey syrup. I don't want to come back for the lemon again. We've got a couple of bandits here. We have more things we can break. With our face. I like breaking things with my face. And one of these guys does have some coins in it. We can also get a coin out of that tree. And break that guy with our face. And that is it. We have found... Oh, never mind. We had one more thing we could break with our face. That is it. We have now finished out the desert. There is nothing else to see here until we are actually able to unlock Dry Ruins. Which, if you are paying extra special attention, you may already have an idea of where that will be. We'll get there shortly. But for right now, we are just going to go back to Dry Outpost, heal up, deposit some items. Hey, buddy. I have a desert fruit to give you. I don't want to buy. I want to check. We will deposit this dried fruit. I don't remember if you can use that for cooking. We are also going to deposit the Ultra Shroom because it is a massive overheal. We'll deposit the Super Shroom too. Don't really need it right now. Don't have enough HP to need it right now. The Thunder Rage could be useful, so we'll go ahead and keep that. I doubt I'll need all of these healing items, although I may be proving myself differently lately. I'll deposit one of the hot shrooms. Cool. And then, of course, the lemon we're going to give away. So that will leave me plenty of room in my inventory to pick up other stuff, which is what I like to do in all video games. But for right now, let's go ahead to the Toad House, heal up a bit. There we go. And come back over here. Hey, buddy. We have a nice thing to give you. It's yellow. It's a Thunder Rage. Now, we'll give him the lemon. Oh, heavenly, a lemon, the nicest of nice things. You have proven you're nice by giving me my favorite thing. And since you're so nice, yes, I'll tell you something really nice. So, now he has a fourth thing he can tell you. How to see Moustafa. Now, if you don't select this, you have to bring him, I believe you have to bring him another lemon to get this option to come back. So we're definitely going to go with it. To find Mr. Moustafa, go to the shop in this town. First buy a dried shroom, then buy a dusty hammer. You must buy them in the correct order, yes? Remember, dried shroom, then a dusty hammer. This is a secret sign known to those loyal to Moustafa. If you buy these things in the correct order, the owner of the shop will let you see Mr. Moustafa. Remember, you must not buy them in the correct order. Or in the incorrect order. Alright, so dried shroom, dusty hammer. Cool. Shouldn't have skipped that text, my bad. Now, if you know to do the dried shroom, dusty hammer, you can skip all of this. You can just do that right off the bat. You can skip all of this setup. But, you know, I kind of just wanted to show it off. So we'll buy the dried shroom. I also didn't remember exactly what it was. So, and the dusty hammer. What ho! Buying a dusty hammer off a dried shroom is a secret sign that only friends of Mr. Moustafa knows. That means you're in with Moustafa. Hey, brother, good to meet you. Have you any questions you need answered? You want to see Mr. Moustafa? He's usually up on the highest part of Dry Outpost. Just keep going up, my man. Alright, cool. Now, I do not need a dried shroom or a dusty hammer, so I'm going to sell those back. Luckily, they only cost 2 each, so I'm only out 2 coins. You also can't really do anything with them. Now, there is another secret item that you can get here by buying things in the correct order. I don't remember what I don't remember what those items are, though. And it's part of a quest line later, so we'll come back to that. But now Mr. Sheik isn't here. His door is slightly ajar. So I'm just going to invade his home and go out the back. Which allows us to climb up and collect some mail to the Nomada Mouse on the road. Cool, so now we do have a letter for that guy. We'll need to make sure to give it to him. I almost thought I needed to paracarry over that. Sup, buddy? Hey, nice guy, we meet again. I'm glad you found me. I am Moustafa. I'm the one you've been seeking all this time. When I'm out and about in Dry Outpost, I use the name Sheik. It's always good to meet a genuinely nice guy. I meet people all the time, but you by far are the nicest guy I've met so far. Your name is Mario, yes? I've heard you want to go to Dry Ruins. I have a feeling you are on an important journey, so I will tell you the secret. Dry Ruins is a very important place. My ancestors have watched over it for many generations. If I do not keep evil folk out of the ruins, who will? You must promise me you are not to tell anyone this secret. I will give you this. The Pulse Stone. The closer you get to Dry Ruins, the faster it flashes. This Pulse Stone is the key to finding Dry Ruins. Take it to the desert, yes? The Pulse Stone will flash above your head as you get close to the ruins. The closer you get, the faster the Pulse Stone will flash. Follow it where it leads you. Find the place where the Pulse Stone flashes the fastest and use it to open the way. Alright, cool. Now that we have that, we can actually get into the ruins themselves. Which I do already know where that is in the desert. I didn't actually until we explored the desert, but I do now. But I think that will do for today. A little bit of a shorter episode, but that's okay. We have now explored the desert, and in our next episode, we can go straight to Dry Ruins. So I will see you guys then.